strange, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. In today's video, we are gonna be doing a little cook with me video with me and my special guest of the day, my mom! Mom, I'm so happy that you could join us today on my channel. What are we gonna be doing today?
We're gonna make Mom's Bolognese.
Mom's special recipe Bolognese. So as we're going to be doing the Bolognese all together, we are also going to be answering some Q&A questions.
It's gonna be super fun. Thanks guys for all the questions. It was really nice. Like, we're gonna have a good time.
We're going to be getting our raw reactions to each other's answers. Join us as we cook a delicious pasta and answer some mother and daughter questions.
Let's go.
The first question is, did she have any pregnancy cravings with you? And are any of them your favorite foods?
Oh, well, that's kind of interesting.
Pretty good question.
First of all, I had morning sickness for about 4 months straight, and I didn't want to eat anything. Now, one thing that I really wanted to eat was like soft serve vanilla ice cream, which sounds like a simple thing, but Emily was born in Paris, and the only place that really had it was McDonald's.
McDonald's!
The crazy thing is, and I don't know if I ever told you this story, there was one day that I had a serious craving for soft serve vanilla ice cream, and Papune and I,
Papune is
that's her dad.
My dad.
We went to like 4 McDonald's. And you know what? They were all out of soft serve vanilla ice cream. Or their machine was broken.
The shade.
I was so upset. I had cravings for banana splits.
Yes. But I can't say I've really had banana splits.
Okay, so a banana split, you have the ice cream and the bananas on the side, and then a little chocolate drizzle and whipped cream.
Does it have caramel?
It has caramel, strawberry, and chocolate most of the time. It's so good, and you know we love caramel. We went to this place in the 15th in Paris. Right beside it was this open market, and the guy was like, I'm sorry, I can't do a banana split. I don't have a banana. And I was like, what? There's a market right there. He was like, I don't have a banana. I was like, look, if I buy the banana, can you friggin' make me a banana split? So I went next door.
She was ravenous.
No, I went next door, I bought the banana, and I gave it to the guy. I was like, I'd like a banana split, please. And then the other thing I really liked, it's kind of like child memories and childhood food and being American. I liked a chili cheese dog.
Oh, I could kill a chili cheese dog.
I craved chili cheese dogs and tuna sandwiches.
Okay,
I don't know about the tuna sandwiches, but like
I love tuna. I love your tuna pasta.
Oh, you do love my tuna pasta.
Casserole.
Oh gosh, you do.
Your tuna casserole. I can agree with soft serve. I'm a huge soft serve fan, specifically McDonald's or Dairy Queen.
Oh, the best.
Dairy Queen.
They didn't have Dairy Queen in Paris.
No, they don't.
So the closest thing I could get was McDonald's when the machines were working. So right now what I'm doing for our recipe, I started to crush the garlic, and this is like my probably favorite tool that I have in the kitchen. Instead of the classic garlic press where you press it down and they always seem to break, I got this at my favorite place in the world, Williams-Sonoma. But this thing is, I mean, like it'll go through a nuclear war, I think. And you just press down, and then your garlic's there, and then you take your pot, and then you can just scoop it in. And there you have your garlic, and it's just perfect. It cleans really easily, and I love it.
Do I like the same foods as my mom?
Yes. Oh my gosh, but you know.
Oh my god.
Chocolate sprinkles the colored sprinkles is just the best.
No,
oh
the
my
colored.
Gosh, that's like.
Their username is Fairy Jane.
Thanks, Fairy Jane. That was a cool question.
Thank you, Fairy Jane.
Are we filming?
Yeah, we are. We are filming. We are live.
Okay.
Okay, question 2. The next step we're doing is cutting and peeling and sauteing onions. And the next question is from Oprah, my friend Oprah actually, who asked me what is our favorite memory.
I mean, I have a memory, but like I don't know what your favorite memory is. You know, actually recently we were talking and I shared this with you. It was when it was Emily's birthday. Our birthdays are a week apart. That's kind of special. And I was telling her that the day she was born, so Emily wanted to get out. She was like, I am out of the womb and it's right now. And I gave birth in 2 hours.
Wait, do you want me to cut carrots?
No, we can do that next. I gave birth in 2 hours, which was quite surprising for a first baby. She was a full moon baby, and Oh! Imagine that, guys. I had this really special moment because, you know, everybody wanted to see the baby, and she was born and she was laying beside me. Emily was born with her eyes wide open to the world. We just had this lovely discussion, and I told her, I said, baby girl, I said, Mama always gonna be there for you. I love you so much. And whatever happens in life, we're always gonna have each other. And it was just really sweet because she was on this heating platter, basically, just right beside me, and she was holding my hand really strongly, and her head was looking at me. We were looking deeply into each other's eyes, and I just wanted to have this talk with my girl to tell her I always had her back.
That would be your top favorite memory.
Well, it's a really special memory, and it's a memory that only I know. And nobody else actually could share that with me except me and you, and now all of you.
I think my favorite memory with my mom is just, like, I couldn't really specifically choose one specific one because we've lived so many things together. But I would have to say, I think my favorite overall memory comes from the feeling of the memories that I get from, like, my childhood when it comes to, like, the routine of us going to Florida, spending the summers there, and going to get our back to school clothes and our backpacks. It was very special within itself, you know what I mean? Like, just the routine of living through life all together, and, like, then going back to France.
Well, and our routine, so we always had different things that we did.
Yeah.
So, you know, we really looked forward to it. When the kids were little, there weren't necessarily always an economy, TV screens and things like that, which we're so blessed with nowadays.
Yeah.
I would take a special bag and I would put activities for the kids.
Yeah.
But do you remember? You weren't allowed to open it until we were in the air for the flight.
Oh, for the flight.
Do you remember?
Yes.
It had to be up in the air, and the kids would always be like, can I open it? Can I open it? I'm like, no, we gotta wait till they turn off that, like, fasten your seatbelt sign. And then they would open it, and they were allowed to dip in one at a time.
I remember.
And take out one thing at a time because it's a really long flight.
Oh, you did so good.
And it was so much fun. Do you remember the Barbapapas?
Les Barbapapas.
Okay, it's a French cartoon.
So we're gonna speak in French for 2 seconds. Mais vous connaissez les Barbapapas?
Ah, c'était énorme.
C'est français, c'est très français, bien sûr. Je pense que c'est français, maman.
C'est français. Ouais. Well, je sais pas.
We're putting the onions on. Ouais, les Barbapapas.
And like these little plastic mini figurines. You guys played with those for like 6 hours. There would be like the whole family, and they went everywhere, and they went up and down, they went to the bathroom. It was hysterical. Okay, the only thing I didn't like about it is they kept on dropping them, and they'd be like, ah! And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go down. How many members of the family are we missing? So now what we're doing, we're just gonna saute the onions until they're like a little bit translucent, and then that's gonna be ready to like flip into the sauce. We're gonna put a little salt and pepper first.
Okay, Mom is grabbing salt and pepper. We are gonna move on to the third question. Does your family approve of your lifestyle? I'm lucky.
Well, from a mom's point of view, well, first of all, I'm a musician, and Emily at the moment is playing, she just played at the Rainbow on Sunset. I was super proud. And what's funny is that at her age, I was doing the same thing.
Right.
So I can't really say that I would disapprove of your lifestyle. I'm super proud of you.
Doing the same things? What things were you doing, Mom?
Oh, you want to go spicy? We haven't put in the chili pepper yet, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I totally approve. And I think what's important is that children are really happy with who they are and what they're doing. And I think as a parent, every child is different. Every child wants to do different things. It's just so nice if your child is fulfilled with what they're doing. And I think Emily's very happy about it. So yes, I personally 100% approve. I think she's gonna do amazing things. And you know, as long as she works hard, which she is, and has her goals set, it's gonna be just Irie, baby.
Thanks, Mom. And I mean, I think they do approve of my lifestyle. I mean, here's the thing, guys. I don't think I've really given them a choice.
Oh no, that's for sure.
So.
Okay, Emily gonna do what Emily gonna do.
Okay, guys, let's move on.
What's the fourth question?
Please tell me your hair growth tips.
Oh, okay. So while Emily's talking about her friggin' fabulous hair that we all love, I'm gonna be preparing the meat. So what you need to do, you actually need to put it in a pot. So I put the garlic that I did earlier in the pot, and with a little bit of olive oil. I think I'm gonna actually add a little bit more olive oil because
I cannot be not goofier on my mom. It just happens naturally.
So we got the olive oil in, and then we're gonna put the meat in, and we're gonna put spices on that while Emily answers.
Fun fact, if you didn't listen to what my mom said earlier, we are born a week apart, which makes us both Libras.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
That's why we're both so damn sexy.
Ooh, is that why?
Well, yeah. Please tell me your hair growth tips. Guys, I'm gonna make it very simple and easy for you to understand. I was in the dark. My hair was not growing. I bleached it and dyed it pink and purple, and she's a witness.
Yeah, oh gosh. I mean, red. Red?
Wait, Mom, this hair is new, right?
Yes.
This hair is very new, but my recommendation is pretty simple. For one, I was washing my hair too often, like every day, because my hair was oily and I thought I needed it to be washed, and it
Which
didn't make
actually,
sense.
if you wash it every day, it kind of makes it
It depends.
more oily sometimes.
Yes, it depends on the person. Some people need to wash every day. That's okay. Some people do. Some people can't afford to. But for the most part, it does deprive your scalp of your natural oils, which is the reason why it harms your hair growth. Ning, 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 ning. So that's the first thing. The second thing I was doing wrong, I was applying too much heat to my hair and I wasn't taking care of my scalp health. So what I recommend is start using less heat. Don't dye your hair as much if you can afford to. Wash your hair less, use less heat, look into hair oiling because that's also-
Well, you were telling me about that rosemary oil.
The rosemary oil works really well. Rosemary is a good stimulant for hair growth. Peppermint is a good stimulant for hair growth. So you could buy an oil. I'll put in like some, I'm so sorry, Mom. I'll put in some oils right here that I've used that I like or that I'm currently using that I like. Give yourself scalp massages. Those are also good ways to activate your scalp and hair growth. So I hope that answered your question.
And who was that? Who did that question?
Let me look. Laura. Thank you, Laura.
Thanks, Laura. So those are our onions which are ready. And this is called browning the meat, guys. And if you ever have a bunch of friends coming over, this is the best thing to do because everybody likes a Bolognese. It's super easy and you can feed a ton of people. It's, you know, not too expensive to make. It's called browning the meat because as you see, the meat gets brown. And then that's gonna get ready for our sauce.
Beautiful.
Be ready, carrots.
You ready? You're getting chopped. What? Look at how cute this carrot is, guys.
Just brown for a second more. I didn't even know you were filming.
That's so cute.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw in, see how nice they came out? They're a little bit translucent. We're gonna throw in our onions.
Nice.
You're gonna have salt and pepper on the meat. I also put some garlic salt. I love this from Trader Joe's, aglio olio. It's an Italian seasoning blend.
Nice.
And you can throw that on because it's got nice fresh herbs in it as well.
Perfect.
One thing that people often will say, anything Italian needs oregano.
Oregano.
No. By the way,
it doesn't.
We're not putting it in.
She said no. No, we're not putting oregano in.
Why are we not putting oregano in? Because oregano is for pizza, baby. Any good Italian will say oregano is for the pizza. Pizza and salad dressing and things like that, but not from my Bolognese. The last thing, which is totally French, but this is the piment d'Espelette.
Piment d'Espelette. Okay, guys.
Et ben voilà. Okay, so now let's get a question rolling, and then we've got our carrots.
We have our carrots. What are both of your pet peeves? What are both of your pet peeves? By Fairy Jane. What are both of our pet peeves?
We love you, Fairy Jane. You're our little fairy. Well, I hate it when people are late. Oh. And actually, you know what? My kids are very on time. They're almost too stressed about it. And I'm thinking, I guess that came from me. But I really like it when people are on time. Okay. And I like it when people actually friggin' answer you back. Because today's environment, they never friggin' answer you. Look, they never friggin' answer you back. We listen and we don't judge.
I have a personal diss against like really bad dental hygiene, but like really bad.
100%.
We listen and we don't judge.
I just hate bullshit.
You just had.
Wait. I hate bullshit.
Mom, do you know how I'm gonna have to bleep you out?
Oh, did I swear? I guess it's a real pet peeve. But people are so full of BS nowadays, you know? Just be yourselves, guys. Yourselves and embrace yourselves because you guys are beautiful and everybody's unique and that's what the world needs. Different and unique.
Everybody's a fairy.
Like our fairy friend.
Like our fairy Jane.
Fairy Jane, thank you.
For the question.
Our fairy Jane.
The next question. Does your mom like your tattoos? And you know what? I'm gonna assemble that with another tattoo question that I know I got earlier. Oh, I got 3 tattoo related questions.
So this is for all 3 of you. This way we just group the question
together. I'm gonna
together.
put the questions up here. Does your mom like your tattoos? What does your mom think of your tattoos? And when was your first tattoo done?
Yeah, well that one she hid from me, so. I didn't even know she had a tattoo.
And how does your mom feel about the tattoos? Did it take her time to warm up to it? So let's start with, how does your mom feel? Never mind. Does your mom like your tattoos?
Okay. So, yes and no. I have grown to like the tattoos because obviously they're on my sweet Emily's body and she made it very clear that her body was her canvas and she was gonna do whatever the hell she wanted.
Yeah!
Okay, so since I love Emily, I have grown to accept all 41 tattoos. Now, do I necessarily like all of them?
No.
It actually doesn't matter because it's not my body, it's her body and
It's true.
She's gonna do what she wants. What I like is that if she's happy with what she's doing and it makes her feel fulfilled. So I think that's really the most important thing is to be fulfilled as a person, especially Emily's an artist and as an artist, and that I support 100%.
Thanks, Mom.
Now, funny little side story, if I may.
So wait.
Wait. She has these little bats on her stomach. And this was like pretty much in the beginning when you got the bats on your stomach.
Yeah.
And I remember speaking with our neighbor, Christina.
We had a little malfunction, we're back.
About the tattoos. So I remember speaking at the time with my neighbor, Christina, because Emily got these bats, like look at the bats, on her stomach. I mean, this was a lot for me to take in the beginning, by the way. There were a lot of tattoos.
Well, that was one of the questions that
I know,
asked.
so that's why.
They said, how long did it take for you to get?
Well, I mean, it took a little bit of time. I do have to say, I remember we were having a glass of wine with Christina and we were talking about the bats on her stomach. And I said, well, at least I know one thing. My daughter bat crazy. I said it.
Girl.
So hard.
Girly
I was like,
pop.
at least I know she bat crazy.
Well, I actually got the bats because
you bat crazy.
Well, I got the bats because I wanted the bats. And I actually only got them on one side and then I was gonna get the other side done, but I didn't have the money right away, so I got them done later on.
Yeah, and then by the time Mom saw them, I knew she would bat crazy. Oh, are you gonna have to bleep that every time?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, bat crazy. I'm gonna put the carrots in, by the way.
Carrots are going in. I got my first tattoo when I was 18. I did hide it from my mom. I actually hid it from my mom until my 3rd tattoo session. I got 2 tattoos and then I told my mom. But she didn't get to know like naturally. She had to find out because she
I was not happy.
She called me.
God, yes.
She called me
I remember.
during my tattoo session. Guys, I was getting 4 tattoos in one session. She called me. I'm getting my 3rd tattoo done. And I was like,
and
girl.
she wasn't picking up the phone. I was like, pick up the phone, Emily.
My artist was like, who is that? I was like, my mom. He was like, you can answer. I was like, no, I need to get through.
You're like, I'm not answering right now because she's gonna go
nuts.
bat crazy.
Nuts.
Bat crazy.
I was actually getting the bats that day.
Oh yeah, you see? So you drove your mom bat crazy.
And then I told her and we spoke and things got better from there on out. I told her like, this is my life. Don't you forget.
Like,
and now I'm a rock star, baby.
You're still a tattoo artist and a
I'm
rock star. Our next step, you can always, obviously, cook up some fresh tomatoes. But you know, not everybody's gonna do that. Not everybody has time to do that. So this is muti, which is from Italy. Get like a good brand of just crushed, and then I got peeled tomatoes because I like things a little chunky. And, oh, I do like things chunky, by the way.
What did he say?
Then we're just gonna throw that in.
Beautiful.
And now we can go to the next question.
Okay, so let's go on to the next question.
Okay, and you also, you know, can rinse out your cans and get that extra little bit of tomato.
This is from Selena Lorna.
Hi, Selena.
She asked us,
What'd she ask us?
why did she choose your name?
Oh.
I have to share something because most of you don't know this about me, but it's a little fun fact about me. Lily Strange is my working name. It is my business name. It is the name under which I work, but my legal name is Emily. So my mom didn't name me Lily. She named me Emily. So with that being said, that was just a little aspect of things.
Emily's proper name is Emily Kelly. And Emily Kelly, Lili, but she was named after Emily because I lost a dear friend who was 24 years old. She was working at an AIDS walk in San Francisco. Totally random, she sat down on a bench. There was one of the urgent care people sitting beside her, and she put her head down and she was gone. And there was an ambulance there, but she just left us, my sweet Emily. And my dear friend Jimmy from college, we made a pact that if we ever had a child, that we would name our child Emily. So Jimmy didn't have a child, but he had this beautiful black Labrador he named Emily. And Emily and my Emily, they actually had the chance to meet, and we got a picture of them together. And sweet Emily, who is our guardian angel up in heaven, who I miss so much. I know she's looking down, and I know that Emily has a special soul up in heaven watching out for her. And my Emily was my sunshine. And that's what I wanted this Emily to be, was a sunshine. I think it's going okay for the moment.
Going pretty good. I'm a pretty good ray of sunshine.
I know Emily's proud.
Thank you so much, Selena.
Thanks, Selena.
We love you.
We're gonna do basil next.
And the question is going to be, do you and your mom have a favorite song together?
Okay. Well, let me, I have my basil, which is right here. You guys, always fresh basil. Come on, fresh basil's the best. So use a pretty good bunch, and we're gonna just chop that up and throw it in. Just Like Heaven is definitely...
yeah, I was just gonna pull up Just Like Heaven.
Yeah, that's definitely, I think, a song that we both really like.
We just love The Cure. We love Mazzy Star.
Oh gosh, yeah, and I got the chance to see Mazzy Star. My boyfriend at the time, Justin, knew I was so passionate about Mazzy Star, and they weren't even really well known at the time.
No, not really.
And they were playing at the Roxy on Sunset, and Emily just played right by there at the Rainbow, so it's so cool. It was a sold out concert, and there was one ticket left.
OMG.
So what he did is he bought a ticket for the next day, because there was only one ticket left for each show. So he bought the 2 remaining tickets. He's like, but just so you know, one ticket's for the next day. So I told him, don't worry about this. I've got this. I said, just give me the tickets. I put the ticket for that night on top, and I put the other ticket, and I told him, I said, it's all about eye contact.
Oh yeah.
So I went up to the guy who was taking the tickets, and I just looked straight in his eyes. And I swear he never even looked. He looked at the top ticket, he never looked at the second ticket. And we got in to see the show, and it was magical.
I'm so jealous.
Hope was amazing. The concert was amazing. It was beautiful. The sound at the Roxy was so cool. And it's so exciting now when I think about it for me, because you're playing in these venues.
Yeah.
Where I, with my band, also played back in the day. So
that's so weird.
It's so full circle. It's very strange.
That was a cool thing.
And then, there is another song, though. I think that would be our favorite song. So I had an old style turquoise Mini Cooper.
Magic Mini
blue car, Mini blue. The magic Mini blue car goes all around the world. Makes lots of friends with the boys and the girls, 'cause it's the Mini blue. the magic mini blue car today. So we would drive around Paris.
So cute.
And we would sing the song and she'd be like, Mommy, mini blue, mini blue, mini blue. The magic mini blue car, mini. Okay, so guys, I just put the basil in. Do you want to get a little shot of all that basil? I'm gonna mix it in. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix that in right there. And then that's gonna get infused throughout the sauce.
A few of these questions are gonna be in French, so we're gonna go through them in French. I'm gonna be putting subtitles right here. If you are American, I'm sorry, it won't be for long. But if you're a fellow French person and you're a French viewer, bonjour, comment ça va? Nous sommes aussi
Coucou,
français.
on est là.
Comment ça va la MIFA? Donc,
La MIFA.
donc, mes potes, mes amours, on a des questions en français. Beaucoup de questions en français. Votre relation mère et fille a toujours bien fonctionné? Ouais.
Alors, j'ai rêvé d'avoir une petite fille.
Bah, je pense qu'on a toujours bien fonctionné. Je pense que la question, elle est dans est-ce que notre relation a toujours été parfaite? Je pense qu'il n'y a pas de relation qui est jamais vraiment parfaite. On est humain, on est des êtres vivants et on essaye au mieux possible d'adapter à notre environnement et d'être bien aux gens qu'on aime. Mais la vérité, c'est que malheureusement, la vie apporte énormément de différentes choses.
Ouais.
Donc, est-ce qu'on a eu des challenges dans notre relation? Bien sûr.
Ça, c'est sûr.
Je dirais qu'aujourd'hui, on a une relation qui est bien meilleure que quand j'étais au lycée. Et aussi, j'étais une adolescente, j'avais vachement d'hormones.
Bah oui, en plus,
J'étais très rebelle.
C'était un moment où il y avait
rebellious.
ton beau-père qui nous a quittés. Et ça, émotionnellement, c'était très difficile. Et je sais qu'il y a beaucoup de gens qui vivent des situations comme ça
similaires.
aussi. Compréhension aussi. Avec l'âge, on comprend des choses beaucoup mieux.
Mais j'étais bien plus immature à 14 que je suis à 22, c'est sûr.
Ouais. Okay.
Merci pour ta question. Tu nous as aussi demandé quels sont vos points en commun. Des points en commun qu'on a.
Déjà, on est balance.
On en a beaucoup.
Et on a beaucoup de points en commun.
On a beaucoup.
Elle fait de la musique. Ça me donne beaucoup de plaisir, beaucoup de joie parce que c'est quelque chose qu'on puisse partager ensemble.
Ouais.
Elle est très joyeuse. J'essaie d'être
très joyeuse. We're happy people.
On est fort, on a des personnalités fortes.
We are stubborn, on est très têtu, on peut être un peu coincé du c***, comment te le dire.
Oh.
Ensuite, une autre question que tu nous as demandé, c'est quelles sont vos plus grandes peurs et pourquoi?
Pour moi, c'est que si quelque chose arrive à
tes enfants?
Ouais. Ça, c'est ma...
Oui, ça c'est sûr. Mais moi aussi, pour répondre à ça, je pourrais dire si quelque chose arrive à mes parents, c'est ma plus grande peur. Si quelque chose arrive à toi ou papa, je quitte ce que je fais et je viens vous voir.
Non, il faut toujours continuer, mais ça c'est une peur.
Non, mais je veux dire, si par exemple il vous arrive une maladie ou quelque chose où il faut que je prenne soin de vous, je serai à vos besoins. Je veux dire, j'arrête ce que je suis en train de faire pour venir vous voir, mais c'est ma plus grande peur. Je peux que espérer que vous êtes en état de forme parfaite.
Another thing we're just gonna throw in because I cooked some bacon. You know, we're in California, on est dans la Californie. So I'm gonna chop up some bacon from this morning's breakfast. I'm gonna throw that in as well, which is gonna give a super flavor to our Bolognaise. Okay, is there another French question?
Par la même personne, Elfie, qu'est-ce qui vous inspire au quotidien? Moi, ce qui m'inspire au quotidien, c'est l'amour.
Ouais, moi aussi.
L'amour pour la vie, l'amour pour les gens que j'aime, l'amour pour ma famille, l'amour pour mes animaux.
Love, 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 baby.
Love. Okay, so Lucienne asks me, what's your favorite Lily story?
So, you know, Lily's done so many things in her life. Like, I was remembering when you played the pirate, when you were dancing.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, it was so gorgeous. She had this beautiful solo, and she took the stage like a storm. But then also I could say, you know, in Santa Monica, the first time I saw her play the drums. And one of the things I love so much about that, it gave me so much pleasure.
Wait, Mom, it smells so...
I know.
Also.
Woo! But when Lily plays the drums, she has this smile or rage, but she's very passionate about it, and I really love to see the passion in her art. You know, the paintings that you did when you did the AP art class.
Yeah.
They were so unique and inspired, and those are the things I think that I remember that give me so much happiness, is that you're taking happiness about what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, baby girl. No, but that like really, it actually inspires me as well.
Thanks, Mom. You inspire me too.
Thanks, baby.
Why did y'all move from France and do you miss it / regret the move? Ooh, this is a spicy. Get ready.
Okay, so we moved because of professional reasons from Emily's stepfather. It was a great opportunity, and we thought that it would be a really nice thing for the kids to be able to embrace their double culture.
I must add also to that when we were leaving, the thing is that my stepdad got offered multiple different places, but LA was the place that you guys chose to put forward so that we could go. But other options that I remember hearing at the time were like London or
Singapore.
Or right, it was
Hong
Singapore,
Kong.
New York, like that was
of course.
So we had different options, but we came to LA and then we moved to the South Bay, Manhattan Beach, which is the outskirts of Los Angeles. The question was, why did we move? And that is why we moved. But my mom's American, whereas my stepdad and my dad are both French. I also went to American school when I was a kid. So I've been around my mom speaking to me in English my whole life. So even if I didn't speak it perfectly my whole life, I always spoke it and understood English. To the point where now today I speak it perfectly thanks to that upgrade.
And Emily did tell me, okay, Mom, it's okay if we move to LA, but I want an agent.
I did.
She did.
Do you miss France? Do you regret the move?
Well, I didn't regret the move because I've been living there for about 18 years. It was time and it was nice to come back to my country and my culture. Although, of course, there are certain things that I do really miss in France, but no way do I regret the move. And California is so beautiful. I mean, it's hard to regret.
Yeah. I can't say that I regret the move. Here's what I do have to say. I regret the move in the way that personally towards our family, I regret the move in the way that if I was older and I had known, in perspective, in retrospect, if I had known what was really going on within our family and everything, I would not have wanted to move.
And you know what? Probably me too.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to move. But there are things.
We were in the dark.
There were things going on in our life that if I had known at the time and I was older and I could have put my foot down, I would have stayed put and I would have said something. But because we were in the blind and we didn't know, we went on not knowing. And for that, I would not change it for the world because we are in a place today where we hold more love in our home than we were able to back then.
Yeah.
And that wasn't our fault.
Yeah, great question. Thank you so much for that question. Now we've got all of those wonderful ingredients in. I'm gonna add some chili pepper. You can add that to taste. If you like things spicy, add a bunch. I just put a little kick in it and you know, it just depends. So I'm just adding a little bit there. And then basically just let this cook for as long as possible. Because the longer it cooks, the more flavor it's gonna have. And look, Lily, look. Oh, come look with the camera. I'm gonna
come look with the camera?
Yeah, come look with the camera. I'm gonna show you something. But look, you get all those chunky bits.
You did get all the chunky bits.
The classic, of course, is going to be spaghetti. And I mean, this is great Italian spaghetti. But then don't be afraid. A lot of people don't know, like this is orecchiette. Don't be afraid to try different types of pasta. Because something like this is really nice because they're almost like these little, you don't like something thin, you could use like a linguine. I think that, what do you want? What do you prefer? And these are like little flying saucers. I think we'll just go, well, no, we'll go with spaghetti. Let's do the classic.
We'll be right back.
I also like to add either a bit of red wine, or if you don't have red wine, what's nice is adding a little bit of balsamic vinegar. It adds just this little, I'd say maybe like a tablespoon. I never measure anything. And now we're just gonna put the pasta on. Do we have another question? Okay.
Let's see.
Do you smell it? It has that little pungent, like ting. It adds like a little zing to it.
I'm so hungry.
We're hungry now.
So
it smells really good.
Our favorite activities to do together from Fairy Jane 2, we didn't answer that. Honestly, I would personally say conversation.
Yeah.
We really like to conversate and talk and cuddle and hug.
She knows if she picks up the phone and I'm calling, it's like 2 hours later.
No, it's not poor Emily, it's that I feed into that too.
And of course, it says cooking time 12 minutes, but al dente 10 minutes. Always do al dente, people.
I have a question. If you were to choose a tattoo off my body, which one would it be that you think is the one that you enjoy looking at or like on me that flatters me the most?
You have several, but I definitely think I like it when they were some of your like characters and you know, your real original designs.
So my leg?
I like her.
My leg, my girl?
I like your girl because she's so you. Okay?
What about my arms?
On your own.
Oh, my characters, like my girl, my other girl. Oh, my other girl.
Yeah, so I like that, like because it's very you.
Yeah, it's very me. So things that are very me. I like that. Do you have a question for me that you can think of?
So, 2 years, where are you gonna be at? In your mind, what are your goals? Like, what's your objective?
You wanna know where I think I'll be in 2 years?
Yeah, let's go.
I think in 2 years, I will be a very responsible adult, to be honest.
Okay.
I think that I'll have more money to my name than I can like really imagine right now.
Okay, good. Let's go shopping.
I will have a platform,
Followers.
great followers, and a community.
Yeah.
But I also think that I'll be a touring musician.
Great.
And at the same time, I think I'm also going to continue to tattoo while I'm on tour as like a VIP experience. I want to start selling my paintings and my merch. But
Great.
those are my dreams and aspirations.
Lovely. Thanks.
Thank you for asking me.
Of
Yeah,
course.
literally I updated to see if anybody else asked a question and all I got was, does she with your tats? So do you with my tats?
Never. It's just gonna simmer. We've got the pasta on and then we're gonna plate it for you and that's gonna be a bye-bye. Pasta al dente, 10 minutes. And then we've got the sauce, which just looks just luscious. And it smells amazing.
Okay, time to test.
Get some of that nice sauce and some of the bits in there. Cheese.
Oh, it's hot. Oh my God.
Mmm.
So hot.
That's not it. Mmm. Yep. We're gonna have to go because we're gonna eat.
That's,
Mmm.
you should make this. You should make this exactly how we made it.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Mm.
This is us signing out because we're gonna go finish this and eat
hungry.
it with our family. Thank you so much for watching until the very end of this video. My mom and I are so happy that we did this. I'm proud of us for doing this. My mom and I will be making many more videos together. Please like the video, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys so much. This is Lily Strange, and I'm signing out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.